The time right now, just after 8:30, it's 8:33, and you tuned to PV Radio, and keeping you company up until about 10 o'clock. My name is Louise Meyer. You are listening to the show, There's More to Life. And so we're coming into one of my favorite parts of the show. It is keeping you motivated. And in this segment, we go through a couple of quotes, positive reminders, reflections, and it's all about bringing you a different perspective. So do enjoy what we're about to share, but also share your thoughts, share your sentiments. Remember to save the WhatsApp number 068 068-590-8276. 068-590-8276. So this will end about 9 o'clock, and then coming up after that, we're going to have your moments, your music. But for now, be a lamp or a lifeboat or a ladder, but help someone's soul heal. Walk out of your house like a shepherd. Now that is by Rumi, right? So now, one of the things and one of the goals in my life, in my everyday, is that I step out and I either make somebody, actually I only had that goal to make at least one person laugh, and I've always accomplished that. So yay to me. That's one of my bucket list things, I guess, my daily bucket list. We all have different bucket lists, and last year sometime I spoke about what are the bucket lists that we have. It's all about, I want to go skydiving, or maybe I want to take a trip around the world, or whatever it may be. But when are we going to change the concept of the bucket list, and by being kind to humanity, being kind to strangers, people that we don't know? How about we just be lekker? Every day put that as a bucket list. Just be lekker. Things like saying hello. It's like almost like sometimes I want to be, no, I'm not going to greet that person. They must greet me first. So how about we let go of those attitudes this 2025? Be a lamp or be a lifeboat, or even be a ladder. Being a ladder, giving somebody else maybe an opportunity. Maybe you've done something before and someone else is coming and they've never done it before. So how about you give them that opportunity because you've done it already? Being a lifeboat, being an ear to ear, I've actually had that opportunity of just listening. I didn't know this person, and they just started opening up to me, and I felt like, wow. But the person said, it's easy to talk to a stranger. So be a lifeboat or be a lamp. Help somebody, guide them on their path, show them the way. Don't be nonsense like, I went through that and I had to struggle, they can struggle too. Why would you want to be that way? So be a lamp unto someone else's path, and believe me, you are going to be rewarded. Sometimes walking away is the only option, because you finally respect yourself enough to know that you deserve better. Now this could be in relationships, this could be in your career, this could be friendships, this could be yourself. When it comes to knowing that you deserve better, knowing that you have to be really strong to walk away from relationships that do not serve you. Very important. Mental health is a thing, guys. Mental health is a thing. So sometimes walking away is way better, or is the only option, because you finally respect yourself. And we're going to talk about that a little bit later in our lifestyle leisure segment from 9:30 until 10. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about goals. So for now, maybe that should be a goal for you. I don't know. You know you best. So think about it. Sometimes walking away is the only option, because you finally respect yourself enough to know that you deserve better. Remember, any way that the way that people are treating you is the way that you are allowing them to treat you. It's the level of respect that you have for yourself. And this was a challenge for me, myself, and I for 2024. You know, there are times when I wanted to walk away from certain relationships, and I also didn't want to, but I couldn't let go. And at the end of the day, I kept reminding myself, you need to respect yourself, and you need to be respected. You need to let people know how they need to respect you. But how are you going to do that? You got to put your foot down. You know, sometimes it's not nice to do, but for your mental health and wellness, that is most certainly good for you. Now, I have chosen to be happy because it's good for my health. So, being happy is definitely good for you. But Lemise, how are we able to be happy? How do you wake up in the morning just being happy? The thing is, when you go to bed, how are you going to bed? What is the last thoughts on your mind? What are the feelings that you are feeling before you close your eyes, before you go to bed? I mean, for me to switch off, I have to either play a game that challenges my brain mentally, or I'm distracted by a series or a movie, whatever it may be, but it's something outside of my everyday busy time. And that's what makes me happy, because when I'm beating levels, it's an accomplishment, right? When I'm watching something, it's always got to do with positive reminders or a story to tell, or, you know, someone's life is playing out there and now it's come out in the movie. So how do you choose to be happy? Be grateful. Be grateful for the day that you have lived to see. Also, be grateful that you are alive. Maybe you don't want to be, and I do understand that. We all go through really challenging moments, but you know what? At that moment, remember that God has chosen you for this specific time and moment in your life where you are going to be able to inspire another person just by your story, by your trials, by your challenges. This is something to be grateful for. Others might not get it. Others may want it. Others may feel, no man, something's missing. Life is just maybe it's the same all the time, right? So we all go through different things, different times of our lives. The way people respond to you, be kind. You know, you never know what they are going through. So cheers to all the people who just want to be themselves and don't care about fitting in. A conversation I had just yesterday, you know, authenticity. I've got a publication coming out, There's More to Life. It is my magazine. It's a free digital magazine. It will be available online as well as soon as I get, and that's going to be today, at least today, tomorrow, getting up and restoring my webpage, so you can click on the link and view and read all previous editions of TMTL. Mental health and wellness is one of the features as well. You're going to appreciate it. I know you are, because it's all about personal growth and development. So cheers to all the people who just want to be themselves. When you're stepping into a room, you know, don't try to be like the next person. Don't copycat. In my matric year, one of my teachers, she wrote to me and she says, no one else has your fingerprint. It is unique. So go out and make your mark in the world. So something makes you unique in who you are, what you do, how you behave, your personality, you know. So be kind to others, but be kind to yourself. It's no use copying and being like somebody else. The only thing people are going to say is, oh, she's nogal, he's behaving like this one and that one, and why must they be like that? Also, there's a bit of insecurities of, will I be accepted? You know, you're never going to know if you are accepted for who you are in your authentic self if you're not going to be who you are. Introvert, extrovert, someone that loves laughing, someone that makes jokes, whether it's funny, whether it's dry, it doesn't matter. But if you're making people laugh, go out and be that. Don't be confident. Be confident in who you are, because you were created for a purpose. And so if you can find your purpose, you will live long and live a happy life. And you remember, long could be defined as anything. If we measure in light years, we know. Right. What's very important is who you surround yourself with. So the next post says, you can't learn to be more positive around people who are always negative. Right? So you can't learn to be more positive around people who are always negative. I had a person that I used to be in contact with on a daily basis, and the thing was, I could feel this person is trying to break my positive spirit. And that is one of the relationships that I had to end. Unfortunately, it was a good relationship because there were a lot of insights, there was a lot of mutual, but it was just this one part. And how can you dampen my positive, motivated spirit where I'm happy, I'm happy in my space, I'm happy in life, I'm happy in what I do. No matter my challenges, I am still happy because I'm grateful. But it's very important who you surround yourself with, because those people are either going to make you or they're going to break you. And our souls are so pure, they are so beautiful, and who would want to dampen that? Those that are either envious or they see something that you have and they don't have it and they want it. So think about it, who you are is very important, but who you surround yourself with is even more important. So always and everything is all about mental health and wellness. What you allow into your space is what is going to determine your life. So if you just tuned in via the Zeno app, or you are hopping into the live, or you're sitting on the fence over there as well, we don't have to see you, but we know you there. This is our Keeping You Motivated segment where we go through a couple of positive reminders, positive posts, and we share our journey. Maybe this is something that you needed to hear today, or maybe if you know somebody that is going through this as well, and they just need that upliftment. This is Palm Valley Radio, and the show is There's More to Life. So let's pick up. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So what is your journey about? How old are you in earth years? How old are you in earth years? What is your life consisted of? What is your story all about? We all set goals, whether it's in 5 years, maybe it's just a daily goal, maybe it's a monthly goal, maybe it's a career goal, a goal of education. For example, I'm learning about 12 languages right now. It's crazy. However, keep learning, keep educating yourself, because 12 languages, right? Dutch, Italian is in there, Spanish is in there, German is in there, Zulu is in there as well. So it's not about the destination, because it's going to take me quite some time in terms of the language goal to get to where I want to be. But the thing is, it's not about the destination, it is about the journey. So I had some more goals. We had some fitness goals, and it was a 30-day fitness goal, and this was all about just walking a 20 to 30 to 35 minute walk, and we counted that on TikTok, 30 days. We said to ourselves, my friend and I, we said that even if it takes us to the end of the year, even if it takes us to December, we are going to finish our 30 days. Now, our intentions is very important, because our intentions, we made it in November because of dedication, and because we really couldn't go into the new year still doing 30 days of walking. When you get 30 days in a month, 366 days in the year, how can that be? So just walking, guys, just walking does wonders for you. It's awesome. I've lost some. It's like I've trimmed my figure. And that's what it's all about. When we've been doing this walking, we've been laughing. The journey is on my TikTok as well. We reached our 30 days. But while we were reaching that 30 days, we were enjoying every moment of it. Sometimes we felt like, we can't do it today, but we succeeded and we celebrated. We even celebrated halfway, because this is what you need to do. Whatever goal you are setting, celebrate your progress that you have made as well. So it's not about the destination, it is about the journey. The state of your life is nothing more than a reflection of the state of your mind. So do you understand that? They say your thoughts become your words become your actions, and your actions become your reality. What does your reality look like? Think about it. What does your reality look like? Your thoughts become your words become your actions, and your actions become your reality. I'm sure you see many posts as well, that speaks about your mental state. It speaks about thinking positive thoughts, that a single thought can change your entire day. And this is very true. So, quick story, I attended a conference. It was a Mind Power conference. And the gentleman, the speaker, was at an event at a hotel, and it was breakfast time. So he was having his breakfast. And what happened was one of the staff came running out to him, and they were saying, Mark, you have to come and see. They broke into your car, they broke the window. You must come and see. The glass is all over the floor. And, I might be adding on the other little adjectives and stories and extras like that. But the person was so frantic and wanting him to leave his breakfast and go and see that his car window has been broken into and things might have been stolen. And all he said was, what am I going to do when I get to my car? I'm going to see that the window is broken. I'm going to see that the glass is shattered on the floor. I may see that my radio has been stolen, but what am I going to do at that moment? What state? This person was in a frantic state, but he was in a calm state, because good or bad, who knows? Maybe it was time to replace the radio. No, maybe it could have been anything. So think about it. Things that happen in your life, how do you respond to it? Do you respond or do you react? So very importantly, the state of your life is nothing more than a reflection of the state of your mind. Maybe you are going through a time in your life where things are very pressured, and usually in that case, anybody that says anything to you, they actually just they're pressing buttons, they're pressing buttons that it's unnecessary, or it's not needed, or it's going to cause you to react in a way that you don't want to, and especially when it comes to your children. So now you are just frustrated, you are annoyed because maybe your boss didn't give you that raise, maybe that you were so hoping for. You didn't get a bonus. Maybe somebody just said an unkind word, and maybe you were bullied, and you are now in your feelings, you're in your feelings. So what is it that you do with the feelings that you have? Because somebody is going to come along, somebody is going to come along, and they are going to press that button, and they're going to bring you to a state of reaction. And most of the time, very mindful of it, is that especially with kids, you want to tell them, you know what, I'm not in a good headspace right now, and I might just say things that is going to be unkind, so rather please stop, or don't, or can you give me a moment? But the way in which we do things, based on our state of mind, the way that we react, is something to ponder about. This is the year 2025. It's time for new beginnings, unlimited potential, and literally, basically, just living your life to the fullest. And what does that mean for you and me? Ultimately, it's all about being grateful. That's all. Just be grateful. Just be lekker. If your path is difficult, it is because your purpose is bigger than you thought. And that's what I've been talking about. Yeah, it's what I've been talking about and sharing about. Whatever you're going through in your life, good or bad, who knows? But your path, if it's very challenging, it means that you have a purpose that is beyond what you can imagine. And you need to know that that reward is going to be everything that you did not expect. Everything that you didn't expect. So if your path is difficult, it is because your purpose is bigger than what you thought. Think about your situation. What is God trying to teach you in your challenge or in your moments of celebration? You know, because look around, the people that are around you, those who are cheering you on, those who are encouraging you. You know, sometimes, I've had those moments where I feel like something is going to take so long, and then I feel like leaving it all together. And I have those friends that will say, just do it, man. It's one time. It's going to be quick. It's going to be long. It doesn't matter. But you're going to know that it's done. So a very important word that I just said now is feeling, right? Let me just do this quickly. It's a feeling. So feelings are very important. It directs our actions. It directs our thoughts. What we feel, we think about. What we think about, we will speak out. And what we speak out, we're speaking life into our words, and we're speaking it out into the universe. So be mindful of the things that you speak over your life. It is a prayer, and not only over your life, but over the lives of others as well. One day I got into a lift, right? I got into a lift. And I don't know anybody in this lift. But they are saying, Vijay, die kind, hulle sal nie regkom nie, né? And I'm like, wow, auntie, you know, look at what you are speaking over these children's lives. You are actually saying that they're not going to come right. So we must be mindful about the things that we say, because we speak life into our words, and this is going to manifest into our lives or into the lives of those we are speaking upon. So either we speak over it, or we're saying a prayer every day that, you know what, God protect us from the thoughts of others, the envy of others, the jealousy of others. May we all learn to live together, to strive together, to support one another. And one of these things are my love language. Our next post, my love language is when people's words align with their actions. Now, I saw another post one day that said, don't judge a person or get to know somebody by their actions, and you will never be fooled by their words. So get to know somebody by their actions, and you will never be fooled by their words. And this post just says, my love language is when people's words align with their actions. So how many of those people do you have in your circle? People that say what they mean and mean what they say. Somebody asked me yesterday, will you change? And I said, well, what do you mean change? Change personality, character. You know, my word is my honor. So what do you mean? And he said, will you change who you are as a person? And I said, no, I can't do that, because I am who I am on a daily basis. There's no fake. It's all authentic. If I'm happy, I'm happy. If I mislook, I'm going to be like that for a moment, but you may not see it. We may have a conversation. I say, you know what, I'm not feeling so lekker today. You know, in this moment, this is what this person did. But you know what? We got to get over it. And when we get over something, we're going to move forward. So that's very important. Always make sure that you are moving forward in life. Always be sure that you are your authentic self. Because what are the chances that you are being a different or portraying a different personality, character, ways, and then somebody meets you a month later and you're acting so out of character because they came to know you in a certain way, the way you were, but now suddenly you're different. Different maybe in a sense that I don't know you like this, or I didn't meet you like this. So be your holistic self when you are coming into the company of people. Be your holistic self. Be who you are. Be true to who you are. They say people are going to love you or they're not going to love you, but that's it. You know what? Don't change who you are for somebody else unless, and my daughter asked me this the other day, and I told her, it is okay to change. It's okay to change. I can't remember the word I use, but as long as basically, as long as you are changing for the better, right? As long as you are changing for the better. And so we're going to be ending off with this one that says, give thanks for a little and you will find a lot. Always be grateful. Always say thank you to the Almighty for where you are in your life, where you see yourself heading to, where you want to be one day. And you will find that the more thankful you are, the more you are going to receive.